everyone and welcome back to my solo playthrough of Resident Evil 3 the board game, and today we are taking on the Commercial 2 mission, which is just called The Gas Station. So if you played the original Resident Evil 3, you'll obviously know what section this is based around. It's based around the section where she goes to the gas station with the rusted crank that breaks, and then you've got to get the spanner, etc, etc, and then for no good reason it spontaneously explodes because everything Jill touches in Resident Evil 3 either goes on fire or explodes or both. So we technically don't really need to do this mission, assuming we get lucky with the C item draws, because there's no, there's some more ego parts on the map, but we don't need them because we're just using one character. But we're still going to do it because the gas station section is pretty fun, and the layout for this mission is also pretty interesting. Jill is starting down here. The gas station is at the very tippy top of the map, and you can end the mission once you get into the gas station's office, which is this door up here, which has the map icon in it. But to get the C icon, you actually have to leave via the one-way door at the very, very top of the map, which takes you into the alleyway behind the gas station, which is where the C item is, and also a red table roll. And then to get back to where you need to be to end the mission, you basically have to do another cycle around the map. And there's also an event icon behind there as well. There's also numerous fires. There's a fire down here, there's a fire here, there's a fire here, there's a fire here. And they'll spread because of some of the some of the encounter table rolls spread fire, and so do some new tactical cards. Wrong game. Tension cards put into the tension deck that you can see over here. So I think that basically covers everything. And then once we do this, we might as well finish off all the two. Well, assuming we win, we'll finish off all the two areas by doing the second RPD section, and then that will take us to the final stretch. So we're getting started. I'm not going to move the map just yet, or move the camera rather, because we're down at the bottom of the map. We'll also mention there is meant to be an L-shaped corridor here off of where the zombie is standing. Is literally just a second player or second character starting position. There is no reason to go in it, so I'm just not having it there because it's kind of in the way. So we need to find B items, even though it's a first aid spray, more ego parts which we don't need, because the third item in the B deck is the rusted hex crank, which is what we need to get into the gas station, or rather specifically to get the shutter open that's right there. So we need to go find the B items. And on that note, for Jill's first action, she's actually going to open this door here for 1, and then go 2, 3, and then for her final action she's going to turn this into an archway by removing the rubble for 4. So now that that door is open, the zombie in this room is going to start reacting, as is the zombie over here, and then we're going to tension card for our first turn. We'll get our first all clear of the game. Then we're going to fire a pistol bullet into the zombie that's right in front of us. You might be able to see here. And we actually only got a push. We'll just push it against the wall. This zombie reacts. We're going to have to fire again. We killed it. The zombie reacts. And then we're going to fire a third bullet into the zombie that just came through the door. We pushed it. And then we'll shoot one more time. And we killed it on the lesser chance die. So that was her entire turn, and we spent 4 bullets. The eagle did not do well there. We're down to 11 in it, and tension card. All clear. So now we've got a clear run at a B item room here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll just immediately tension card again. That's an all clear. Open the door for 1, go through for 2, and then we have to roll on yellow. A 3 on yellow. A zombie doggo. Alright. Is there a biohazard symbol? It's appeared right on her. That's a biohazard symbol right there. In that case, because it's right on her square, we'll fire 2 eagle shots at it. And it's dead. We have 1 action left. I used 2 more bullets, so we're already down to 9. And we'll just go there, because we're just working our way to that B item and hoping that it's already the hex crank. So 1, 2 to pick it up, and then we'll go 3, 4. Let's see what it is. It is actually the rusted hex crank, which means one of those other B items, there's one there and one there, is a first aid spray or ego parts, which we do not need. I forgot to mention, I did also sort Jill's inventory. She's no longer carrying her knife. I think that's the only thing I stored. And the key card. But I think that's it. And that's another all clear. So we'll come back down here, and then I can move the camera once we kind of get to this general area. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Tension immediately again. Ignition. This is a special one for this mission. If there is one or more fire tokens on the gas station tile, yes, there's one. Place a fire token in each square of that tile that does not already contain a fire token, then remove this card from the game. If the players are not currently attempting Uptown 2 scenario, discard this and draw a replacement. Okay, well, I don't even know if it comes with enough fire tokens. Okay, that room is just entirely engulfed in flame now, which means that you basically just have to take a bunch of damage to get through it, as far as I'm aware. That's neat. Okay, well, and then you remove the card from the game, it says, right? Yes. Alright, I'll go look out a bunch of fire tokens. Alright, the gas station has been utterly engulfed in flames. That means that to be safe when we traverse it, we need to make sure we have at least 4 HP, because we'll take potentially 3 getting through the room. Each tile has a 50-50 chance of taking damage. I think we're going to ignore this room here. We'll go for the item here because we have to traverse this room, and that means we can ignore an amber roll. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3. We'll wait outside. We'll go in with a full turn. And that isn't all clear. So we'll go in. We have to roll on yellow, which is a single zombie. Right there. So we'll go 2, 3 to pick up the A item. The item is shotgun shells. Very nice. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're now full inventory wise. And for our last action, she'll fire 1 pistol bullet at the zombie. And she only pushed it. End of turn, it reacts. Because it doesn't react to the push, because the push is successful. Just doesn't do damage. Tremor. We only get 3 actions. Well, she'll shoot it again with 1 bullet. Oh, come on. She missed. She'll shoot it again with 1 bullet. She got it. So that's 2 more, so 3 in total. For me to adjust. 7, 6. And then she has 1 action because of the tremor, so she'll move there. And that'll be an all clear. Okay, so we go 1, open door for 2. Go through for 3, and then we roll on amber. 6 on amber, shouldn't be too bad. Blaze, add a fire token to an adjacent square to another fire token on the gas station tile. Well, we can't do that because every tile on the gas station, or every square on the gas station tile is currently engulfed, so that's fine. Yoink. Did I have any actions left? I think I had 1 left, right? So we'll just walk on to the A item and end there. I think I had 1 action. I might be wrong, but there's no enemies anyway, so it's not like I'm taking an advantage against them. All clear. So we'll pick up... Oh, we can't pick up this A item because we have full inventory. I'm just seeing... I've got a green herb I could dump. But we might need it because we're going to walk through a room literally filled with fire. I think we're just going to have to leave it. The nearest box is after we've been to the gas station at the very top of the map. So I'm going to... Well, actually, that just means we can get it on the way back round because we have to do another cycle. So, sure, we'll just get it on the way back round. So, 1, 2, 3, and open this door. Yeah, I forgot there's fire in the way elsewhere as well, so we might need more. So that door's open, so the zombie will react. Give me attention for another all clear, and then we're going to go through, and then we have to roll on yellow for this corridor. 6 on yellow is empty, so that's fine. And then we'll go 2. We'll make this an archway, just because we're here. Although we're not going in right now. Put that to one side, and I had 1 action left, I think, because I opened the door, didn't I? So 1, 2, took down the barricade. Yep, we'll go through 4 there. We're getting a lot of the all clears early, which doesn't bode well for later. I don't know if zombies traverse fire. I don't think they willingly walk into it. I think they can be pushed into it, but I don't think they can willingly walk into it like dogs can. Because dogs have a special rule where they just like ignore it. So I guess Jill's going to walk onto the fire, then walk onto the zombie. So she has to see if she takes damage on a 1, 2, or a 3. That's a 1, so she did indeed get a little bit burned. And now she's on this square with the zombie. She'll fire 2 pistol bullets just to try and guarantee the kill. She got it on one of the harder... 3 pushes and a hit. So that's down, and that was 2 more bullets. She's only got 4 left in the pistol. So that was, what, 1, 2... shoot the zombie, and then 4. All clear. Okay, do I need to move the camera yet? I think I could probably zoom the camera up now because we're going up to the gas station. There we go, should be able to see up there better now. Might just have to take my word for it on any rolls I do though, because I don't think there's any room for me to roll up there. It's another very difficult to fit in map. So Jill will move there. She shall use the crank to unlock this door, and then we're discarding the crank, so she does have inventory space now because there's nothing else on the map to unlock with it, so presumably you can do that. And then she's got 2 actions left, so that's 2 chances to be horribly burned. I'll try and roll. I don't know if you can see what this is. No burn, 2 5s in a row. Doot, because this room is entirely on fire. All clear, except for the fire. So then she's going to need to do 2 rolls because she has to move on to the next square and then also open the door, which I think triggers the roll again. 1 damage, 1 damage. Okay. So she's there, she's opened this door, she's going through. You took 1 damage. So this is the office, and this is where you would go to end the mission. She's got... how many actions does she have left? Oh no, I've lost count. She ended her turn there, so that would be 1, 2, 3, and then 4 to end on top of the map icon to pick up. Sounds outside. Don't leave the current tile we're on. Alright, fair enough. I don't think we need to use the ink ribbon. She'll pick up the map icon, which is right there. Move to this door, and then don't go through it yet. I don't think you need to open in a one-way door. I think you're just considered to have gone through it. So that map icon rather gives us access to the route to Commercial 3, but we don't have the item required to get into there yet. And now we just need to go around the map again, kind of like on this upper right section. So we'll just end our turn there. Cornered. Tile closest to active character where there are enemies but no characters. It'd be those 2 over there. Remove the enemy with the highest threat level and place it on the closest biohazard symbol. Fair enough. For some reason, this zombie from all the way over across the map is now right smack dab there. That's fine. I think we're probably going to have to kill it because I think you have to have no enemies on the tile when you end. Yeah, it says no enemies, so we're going to have to kill it. We'll fire a shotgun blast at it to start Jill's turn. And she pushed... oh wait, no, with the shotgun that does damage, so it's dead. Oop. And then she'll go through the one-way door for 2. She has 2 actions left, but we have to roll on the red table. A 6 on red is hopefully not too bad. A zombie and a corpse. Okay. Just look out, a zombie and a corpse. And let's put the corpse at the door there. So she has 2 actions left. She'll fire another shotgun shell at the zombie. She killed it. Just remove it. And she'll move forwards. We're not going to spend too much time at the top of the maps, because I just realised you can't really see her because of all the doors and whatnot. We'll move as quickly as possible. She's almost at the C item. Lost footing. Do an evade roll or suffer 1 damage. She passed her evade roll. Take my word for it. I know you couldn't see the dice. Let me see if I can reposition the camera a bit more. I turned it slightly. That's about the best I can offer. You will notice in the centre of the camera there's a key item in this little side bit here off the gas station. If we go and interact with that, every fire symbol on this square that isn't on a biohazard symbol gets removed. So we're going to do that to make our return trip easier. So we're going to go 1, 2, open door for 3, go through for 4, but that means 2 rolls to see if the zombie gets up, because there's a corpse there. Nope, and nope. So we're good. Attention card. Oh, we're getting all the... we're not in the medium difficulty yet, so it's just extra move on zombie reacts, but there's not going to be any. 1, 2, 3, and we'll use the sprinkler. So all the fire symbols that aren't on biohazard symbols, of course there's a biohazard symbol there, get removed. So there's still a chance it will spread again. Not from ignition, but from any of the encounter table rolls. And then we have to tension again, because it was the end of a turn. Tough hide, we're not doing any fighting, but that would have turned dead zombies into corpses. Do we want to interact with the box while we're here? I think we're okay. I can use one more shotgun shell, then use the shotgun shells we picked up to reload to full. And we have a few pistol bullets to fall back on. We're not even quite halfway through the tension deck. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we have enough tension cards left that I don't need to refresh the deck. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4 onto the zombie. Oops, Jill is drunk. I've also forgot to grab the C item, so we should probably do that because it's kind of important. The zombie does not get up. So you need to roll again for the next turn. First tension. Deepening paranoia. We have to leave this tile or draw 2 extra tension cards. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have to leave the tile and then come back for the C item. Okay, the zombie did not get up. So Jill is opening door, coming through and ending turn because we need to go back for the C item that's on the other side of that door. And then finally we'll be in a part of the level where you can see it better. Hey, we're back to all clears. So 1, 2, pick up for 3, and then we end right there. And we find this map's C item, which is, as I stretch across, machine oil? Oh, that's one of the 4 items we need to get the cable car working to get to the final missions. So that's one of the 4 must-have items. Ironic that we found it in the gas station level. One of the 4 items required to unlock Clock Tower 1 scenario. Nice. We'll put that there. This is at full capacity again. And tension card. All clear. Now we are going to have to do an event in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just ignoring the A item because I have full inventory. All clear. And then 1, 2, 3. We trigger an event, although her 4th action is definitely going to be to remove this rubble regardless of what the event says, so I'm just going to do that. And then we have to go draw an event card. Supply cache. Place an E-item token in a square that's already got an E-item token, then spawn 2 zombies on the same tile. If the token has not been removed at the end of the scenario, increase danger by 1. If there are no E-item tokens on the playing area, return this card and draw another. Okay. Place an item A token in a square that already has an item A token on it. So I'm just trying to pick a room where I'm going to go through it for sure. And it's going to be this door here. So this A item here actually becomes 2 A items. Spawn 2 zombies on the same tile. Not the same square, just the same tile. So there's one biohazard symbol there. There's one there. If the token has not been removed. So I only need to remove the extra one that's been placed down. I don't need to remove the one that was already there. So, where am I going to put this? I guess I'll just put this there to remind me because, oh, you can't quite see it yet, but I'll move the camera in soon. Because I don't want the city danger level to go up by 1 just for nothing. So we are going to have to go and get that. And I believe I used up all my actions. So this zombie is now going to react. And then we tension. Dead Rising. Rolling counter die. If you get the biohazard symbol, all corpses get up. Yep. There's only 1 corpse on the map. It's the one that got placed all the way up here. But he is now alive, sort of. Although thankfully... Oh, actually all the doors are connected. So he will start reacting. Alright, Jill's going to start her next turn by shooting a shotgun blast into the police zombie in front of her. She missed. She will fire again. The other zombie will react in a second. Got her with the second one, or got him with the second one rather. So that was 1, 2. She'll then reload with her shotgun shells for her 3rd action and go in here for her 4th. So I'll just have to come back around this side of the camera. So she used 2, which put her on 1, and then the shotgun shells replenishes 4, and that's them gone. So she's back up to 5 inside the shotgun. And did I tension there? No, because it's still Dead Rising on top. Death Rattle. Spawn a zombie in my same square. She did in fact not kill the police zombie. He's very much alive. Oh, and think there would have been one more react there. I'm debating whether or not to shoot him or not. She's got pistol ammo left, right? How much pistol ammo has she got? She's got 4 bullets. She'll fire twice with the pistol into the cop, just to... She got him. The zombie reacts. So she's got 2 pistol bullets left, and then she's going to go here for 2, open the door for 3, which is 2 rolls for potential damage. Nope. And yes. And then she's going to go through for her final action. She's also definitely going to need to heal because she's on orange caution. And that's an amber roll on that room there, which is a 4. 2 more zombies, that's nasty. And then they would react, walking towards her, and retention. All clear. No, that's okay. Alright, so for Jill's next turn, she's first of all going to use her first aid spray immediately to heal for 3, which puts her back at full. So that's 1 action. Oh, I think the zombie missed a reaction. Let's put him forwards 1. She'll go there for 2, she'll open this door for 3, and she will go through for 4. So at the end of her turn, they're going to react, he's going to react, and this zombie's going to try and bite her. And he misses, thankfully. And with tension. Because I can't really stop to kill these. It's not that I don't have the ammo, it's that I don't want to waste the special ammo, and I don't want to run out of tension cards. So she's going to evade away. Oh, this zombie should have reacted as well, annoyingly. Yeah, just the once. She didn't evade, unfortunately, so she's going to push it through there, close the door for 2. She did take damage, so she's lost 1 health. She'll come over here for 3, end her turn. This zombie walks in front, and we draw an all clear. She's got 2 pistol bullets left. She shall use both of them at the start of this turn to take out this zombie, ideally. Killed it twice. That's all her pistol ammo gone. And then 2, 3, and then pick up for 4 the supply cache items specifically, which means we don't raise the danger level and that can get discarded. And it was actually handgun bullets, which I don't really want to use. I'd rather hold on to them because we're going to get 15 free bullets when we end anyway. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can actually pick up the other item now. Not on this turn, but on this next turn. So why not? Because we're leaving anyway. So pick that up for 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just a mad dash back to the gas station now. More handgun bullets. Okay, fair enough. As I get a text message, which is going to distract me for a second. Give me a moment. Alright, apologies for that interruption. I think I tension carded. Tension carded. It's very hard to turn that into a past tense. At the end of that turn, so I'm not going to draw another one. It's basically just us versus the tension deck now, just as we rush back to the office. So let's move with Jill. 1, 2, 3. We'll end there just so we don't burn. Well, we're going to burn twice either way, actually. So sure, she'll walk onto the fire. She does indeed burn a little bit again. She's on caution. We tension card. And that's an all clear. So then we have to walk off the fire again, which I think triggers another roll. I might be wrong about that. And it does indeed burn her again. That's spiffy. And then we'll go, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Destructive Rage. Locate the closest item A token and destroy it. If you roll a 1, 2, or a 3. That would have been a 2. It's fine. We're not going to go get it anyway, so I'll destroy that A item. Why not? And then we go and we're not going to be able to avoid fire. We could potentially take 1 more damage, which would leave her on danger. I'm going to use the green herb in our inventory to heal 1 just in case. It's annoying, but just in case, because a tension card draw could equal 1 damage as well. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Does the fire burn her? It did burn her, so I'm glad I did that. And 4 to close the door. And I think that does it. I think we've done the criteria. Let me just double check. Rendezvous in the gas station. They can choose to successfully complete the scenario if all characters are in the office and there's no enemies on the tile. Yeah, we're done. So Jill has made it through another successful mission. Commercial 2 is done. She goes back to full health, 1, 2, 3. She gets her full handgun ammo back to 15. And we have the 2 pistol bullets that we'll probably put in storage. Danger level in the city still goes up by 1 because we completed the mission, and we're now in amber, so that means when we draw attention cards that have like the teeth icon, let me just find one real quick because we had a few. There we go. Like for instance, when we draw a death rattle now, we have to do the secondary text because we're on that level of danger, which would immediately let the zombie that spawns get an attack action. So the city just became a lot more dangerous, which is just as well really, because with all these weapons we have now, it's feeling a bit like we're coasting, but the game gets harder as you go on, so that covers it. Next we'll be going to RPD 2, which I think is a siege scenario. Let me just move this here. Yep, it's called the Siege. What can we get? Oh, there's a grenade launcher, so definitely worth getting. You mix in the grenade rounds into the A deck. Okay, that'll be interesting. It's a relatively small map, but we've got to keep going backwards and forwards to seal off the place and fight off waves and waves of zombies by the looks of things. That'll be interesting. Alright, well that is going to conclude this mission. I hope you enjoyed. We'll carry on with Jill going back to the RPD station next time. Until then, thanks for watching, and ta-ta for now.